Hey, it's Amanda Marie, and this is day 7 of Ascending Alps. I decided that I would actually do things a little bit differently today and take you on a little bit of a journey with me. So I am in Medford, Mass at the Boston Tattoo Company, and I just added this amazing little beauty onto my arm. I had a lot of fun while doing it, had a really interesting conversation with the amazing tattoo artist Buck, who did this for me, and I'm going to be sharing little bits of that, but I just wanted to pop in and kind of start with this little intro to let you know what today's episode was about. See, and like the thing I like to do is connect everything I do, like I said, to intention and mindfulness. So like when I do these, before I get a tattoo, I kind of set an intention behind it and like have like a personal, it's almost like a ceremony for myself, like while I set that, so that as I'm getting the tattoo and I'm like I envision it as like you kind of imprinting the intention for me to help me like kind of put it stronger out there to the universe, if that makes sense.
You got crazy good energy. Seriously.
Well, you have great energy too. That's why I'm excited to be getting a tattoo from you, but I appreciate you saying that very much. This is awesome.
I found it.
You did. And I trust you.
Found him, no,
and I trust you in your energy and intuition.
Oh.
But yeah, this is great. We're setting intentions here of making some really big moves, a lot of hard work. Like I have had so much in the works for a while that I've been kind of putting off with a little bit of fear of success. And I've slowly been opening up as I'm getting my son into school. I've been able to like start making some of the moves that I've been waiting on for a long time. So right now, like all of this hard work is about to start bursting into the bigger picture that I've been building up to.
That's awesome. I'm super happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Happy for you.
Thanks for helping me print that intention on me.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. That's why I love, and I just love moments like these too, where I don't know,
Like new experiences.
Exactly. They're great reminders. That's one of my favorite things about tattoos. I think that a lot of times, like one of the things that I appreciate the most is that the significance behind the tattoos that I personally choose for myself are all reminders for me, for whether it be something that I went through, something that I needed to learn from in a way that may have been scary or tough, or in a way that was easy or fun. Like they're different like reminders to help me find that strength at times that I don't feel like I'm acknowledging it, if that makes sense. I'm grateful. Have you ever, do you ever do any like freehand tattoos?
Fuck yeah, I love that.
Oh, really?
I love it.
Oh, I'd love to talk about that sometime too then, because I'm all about just like, I told you, the expression of the creativity, so go for it. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, the end result is always like, oh shit.
Oh, I bet that's such a cool feeling.
Yeah.
And it's a good example of life too, because I always tell people with manifestations, when you start setting your intentions, it's really important not to focus on the end result, but to focus on like the steps you take to get there.
Yeah.
And I feel like a freehand tattoo is kind of a cool example of that, because you start with just an idea of what you want and allowing the artist to just create, like freely create and come up with like an end result you see at the end, and you're able to appreciate that. It's a good example of like a manifestation and like being able to go with the flow, because a lot of times we don't acknowledge our manifestations coming to life because they don't look exactly how we initially imagined it. And that takes away from so much.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. 100%. And like, yeah, you gotta learn to accept that like you like your end result is probably not going to be exactly what you
understand the art of having to release certain things, like being able to show gratitude for the level of where you're at before you can kind of move on to the level you're trying to get to. Like I've learned the ins and outs of how to acknowledge the manifestations coming true as they're coming true, instead of waiting for that final result. That's why, like I was saying, this bee is representing so much, because I have been putting so much little busy work. I've been doing so much busy work behind the scenes that no one was able to recognize. And if I let other people not understanding what I was doing slow me down, I would have stopped what I was doing so long ago. Because they couldn't see the bigger picture because they weren't seeing it unfold the way I was.
Yeah.
But I've been watching every single
questioning
moment.
what you're doing too. Like, hey, what's going on?
Exactly.
You know, like, not always in a good way.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, I know what that's like.
And I've just seen it from the beginning. I just know every single moment I've watched, like, it unfold in its own way, and I've learned to accept that each of those moments happen for a reason. Thank you so much for tuning into Ascending Alps. I'm Amanda Marie. Love and good vibes. Love and good vibes. Mwah.